Coach Buzz Williams has them reaching for the stars. In our women's spotlight, St. John's high-powered backcourt is a pairing from rival high schools in Newark, New Jersey. And we have not one, but two games of the week. It's all here on Inside the Big East. Let's kick off this week's show with the men's team at Marquette. After finishing second to Syracuse in 2012, Marquette has a great chance to win their first ever Big East regular season title with a sparkling 10-3 conference record. From last year's squad, first team all Big East stars Jay Crowder and Darius Johnson-Odom have moved on to the NBA, but the baton has been passed to Vander Blue, Junior Cadogan, and one of the deepest rosters in the conference.
It's really been that way since Buzz Williams has started coaching here. We've had great players, Czar Hayward, Jimmy Butler, Wesley Matthews, and each year as those guys graduate, everybody looks around and says, who's going to be the next guy? And every year, Buzz Williams seems to be able to develop guys, and this year it's Vander Blue, Devontae Gardner, who pick up that slack from the guys who really led the team the year before.
I learned a lot from those guys. DJ always taught me to be patient, let the game come to me, don't rush anything, and I learned just winning from Jay. Jay won every single day. Everything we did in practice and games, he was just all about winning. I still talk to those guys every day and get tips on how I can help lead this team to where we're trying to go.
Vander and Junior both have done a great job. They're both veterans in the program, so they know what kind of energy and what kind of discipline Buzz and everybody expects from them.
I've been here with Van the whole time since his freshman year. I watched him progress as a person and as a player. Van's just a relentless player.
That's kind of a reflection of our culture, I would say, the way we work and the work ethic that we bring every day, not only in preseason, during the season, every day, and even on our day offs, we are continuing to get better. But I think Buzz is a tremendous coach, and he does a great job of maximizing his players' potential.
I think the versatility of everyone in our team and, the mindsets that everyone goes into practice with every day to work hard, to get better, even though things are going well, we still want to get better as a team, as a unit.
Coach Buzz Williams has done a great job in divvying up playing time. Led by six-man Devontae Gardner, Marquette's bench accounts for over 40% of the team's scoring.
When you're on a team like this where you can cycle guys in and cycle guys out and you don't skip a beat, I think it builds camaraderie as a team. You trust your guys, you know who exactly is on the floor with you and what they can do.
The great thing about this team is probably the deepest team that we've seen in years at Marquette, and deep at all positions. We've got some great players in Devontae Gardner, Vander Blue, but we've got some very solid guys that can come off the bench, and guys like Steve Taylor Jr. who are really emerging as the season goes on and contributing valuable minutes for us.
The Golden Eagles' Achilles heel has been their troubles on the road. That said, Tuesday night's 67-46 win at Seton Hall gave them much-needed confidence.
We are 11th in the Big East as far as road wins and road records. We came out in the second half and really happy with the job we did.
Their attitudes have been tremendous. I think we've been accountable for our work.
One thing that I think you really can see through the TV is how close we are. When somebody takes a charge or if somebody gets a basket, everybody is happy for one another. I think that's one of the biggest reasons that we've been successful this year.
I really like the camaraderie of our team. I like the togetherness of our team.
He's a player's coach. He cares about us off the court. We have great relationships, so he knows when we're having a good day, he knows when we're having a bad day. He knows how to get on your skin to get you to get going, and he's that guy you want on your team. He's into the game like he's playing. When you can look over and see a coach jumping up and down, sweating like you are, it just means a lot.
I don't think anybody predicted, and when you look at the preseason rankings, nobody expected Marquette to be anywhere near this good, especially at this point in the Big East Conference season. But they've got to win games one game at a time.
We've got a long way to go, and I think that we're all excited about what lies ahead.
Congratulations to our Student Athlete of the Week, Seton Hall's Alexandra Masico. The senior forward is the team's third leading scorer, and off the court, Alex is just as busy. Last year, she developed and executed a sneaker collection drive for youth basketball players in Zimbabwe. And locally, she conducted basketball clinics with underprivileged youth as well as the Girl Scouts. Don't go away, Bryce Cotton of Providence is next. Inside the Big East is brought to you by Geico.
Support the Big East Conference and grab the hottest officially licensed gear from the BigEast.org shop. Gear up from head to toe with authentic Big East apparel. Look like a true fan by heading to the BigEast.org shop for thousands of items for your favorite Big East teams. Get the best customer service, 365-day hassle-free returns, and $4.99 3-day shipping on any size order. all at the official online store of the Big East Conference at bigeast.org.
Attention Actos users. Recent studies show that the diabetes drug Actos may increase your risk of bladder cancer. If you or a loved one have been diagnosed with bladder cancer after taking Actos, call the Rely On Group now for a free legal consultation. You may be entitled to a cash settlement. There is absolutely no risk on your part. You don't owe us a penny unless we are successful.
Call the Rely On Group at 800-289-4012. That's 800-289-4012.
Greetings from the windy city of Chicago. People here sure are friendly, but some have had a hard time understanding my accent. So, to make sure people get every word of the Geico savings message, I've been practicing how to talk like a true Chicagoan.
Switching to Geico could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance. Ah, Bears.
You people sure do talk funny.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
The secret to losing weight isn't a secret. You eat less, you lose weight. It's a great plan, until you get hungry. That's the time to take Slimful. One tasty 90-calorie Slimful and a glass of water satisfies hunger for hours, making it easier to eat smaller meals and resist snacking. Your friends might think you found the secret to losing weight, but it's no secret. It's Slimful. Eating less is a beautiful thing.
This is Hollywood Casino at Charlestown Races. Now playing on every slot. The Mega Reels Progressive Jackpot, starting at $10,000 and guaranteed to hit by $50,000. Once it hits, the jackpot builds all over again. Get to Hollywood Casino, where anything can happen and the fun never stops. From the thrill seekers to the blockbuster winners, here you've got the lead role, because there's no place like Hollywood.
Inside the Big East is back with leading scorer Bryce Cotton. After a strong sophomore season where he averaged over 14 points a game, Friars guard Bryce Cotton has kicked things up a notch. From the opening bell, the junior guard has paced the conference in scoring. With an average of 20.4 points a game, Cotton leads Louisville's Russ Smith by a 2-point margin with 2 weeks to go in the regular season.
I'd say the biggest reasons for my increase in scoring has a lot to do with my improvement in my ball handling. That's something I worked on a lot this summer, and fortunately I've been able to translate to my game this year.
I think one of the biggest reasons you see Bryce Cotton's improvement offensively has been his work ethic during the summertime and his ability to make plays without the ball when he's coming off of screens, when he's reading the defense. I think he's really worked a lot on how to score, not dribbling the basketball.
Pretty much my offensive game just consists of taking whatever the defense gives me. If they kind of play off me, I'll take the shot, and if they're pressuring me a little bit, then I'll use my dribbling ability to get inside the lanes and either create with my teammates or make mid-range jumpers or floaters.
Bryce's offensive game, it's unique in a lot of ways because he's not a high-volume shooter. I think he makes urgency baskets. He makes baskets we need. He scores when we need him to score, and that's made him a dangerous, dangerous weapon.
And there's no better example than February 3rd at Villanova after Providence let a late 9-point lead slip away.
Cotton for three. It's good. This is way out there. A guy right on him. It gets every piece of the iron and goes down anyway. And Providence holds on for a 3-point win.
When Vincent Council went down, Bryce's role really changed. Not only did it change from a off-guard position, but when we put him at the point guard, it really facilitated his leadership. That position demands that you be a leader.
I definitely had to step out of my comfort zone and be more vocal, along with having a lot more of an offensive scoring load on my shoulders. But a lot of my teammates, they stepped up during the course as well, and it just forced everybody to grow up quickly and mature early in the season.
The Tucson, Arizona native has shown admirable maturity in all phases of college life. Whether it's mentoring promising freshman Chris Dunn or scoring high marks in the classroom, Bryce enjoys it all.
Academics is very important just as much as I love basketball.